Hi everyone, and welcome to your flow practice at the Woods. It's so nice to be with you here in this beautiful space. And the goal of this practice is to give you an opportunity to just be grounded in the body, to be present, and to hopefully take in some of the beautiful surroundings here as you move. Before we get into the practice, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are here at the Woods, the Wathaurong people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. So before we get into it, just make sure you've got everything you need. You want to roll out your mat. You're welcome to use any props that you might have handy. If it's a bit chilly, a blanket or a rug to have in Shavasana can be really, really good. And also, kind of in this practice, we're assuming that you are fit and well and healthy. As always, take the practice at your own pace. It is yours to take. So I hope that you really are able to find whatever you need here. So let's get into it. We are going to start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. So you might take a comfy cross-legged. If you're feeling okay through the ankles, you might even sit on the heels like so. We'll be here for a couple of minutes, so somewhere that you can stay pretty comfortably for that length of time. And then feel the sit bones ground down evenly and the spine rise up nice and tall. Take a little wriggle, a little movement to get comfy here. And then look to settle into some stillness, so allow the shoulders to soften away from the ears. Hands might come palm face down, it's a nice grounding pose, or if you're feeling a little tired, just flip the palms up towards the sky, back to the hands on the legs. And then if it feels okay, close down the eyes, or maybe even just soften the gaze to the ground in front of you. Let's take a little while just to settle in here. So again, let's feel the earth beneath the seat bones. And then feel the spine rise up tall, the crown of your head lifts softly towards the sky. Soften out through your face, your jaw. Release down through the tops of the shoulders and a sense of openness at the heart space. And let's take a nice big breath. Inhale through the nose all the way down to the belly. And exhale, let the breath fall out slowly through the nose. Beautiful. And again, we inhale through the nose. Exhale slowly through the nose, let it go. And a final time, deep breath in through the nose, feel the body expand. This time, part the lips, exhale, sigh the breath out the mouth. Beautiful. And then land with a slow, smooth, rhythmic breath here. Looking to just smooth out the edges of the breath. So there shouldn't be any effort here, but we are looking for that sense of space, generosity with the breath. Notice the sounds around you. You might hear some birds. Without getting too caught up to attach to the sounds, just notice what's there and then look for anything else that arises. Notice anything that you can feel here. Maybe the pressure of your body against the earth, the breeze against your skin. And then come inside and just notice how you're feeling here in your physical body today. So again, without this judgment or without analysing too much, just notice what's arising in the physical body. There may be pockets of the body that feel open and bright, and other pockets of the body that might feel a little bit more tight and tense. Maybe a few niggles here and there. Allow everything to be exactly as it is and know that in this moment you are right where you need to be. And we'll look to keep this sense of presence, of feeling really grounded, and take it through the rest of our practice. Let's take another deep breath. Inhale through the nose, take it all the way to the belly, crown rises. Part the lips, then exhale, just sigh the breath sweetly out of the mouth. Good, and gently bring the hands up to prayer at the heart. Thumbs just gently pressing against the heart space as you take a moment or two to come into gratitude here. Being grateful for the time and the space to practice now, this beautiful space that you are practicing in. And grateful for this gift of yoga that we're about to share together. And then from here, when you're ready, just release the hands down. take a breath or two to just move any way that feels good. You might roll out through the shoulders, release the neck. A little bit of intuitive movement here to work into those corners and pockets of the body that are needing some love. Awesome. If you haven't already, just softly open the eyes, welcome in the colours of the surrounds. Beautiful. Let's start to move a little more, my friends. So you might stay here on the ankles, or you can come to a cross-legged. If you're already cross-legged, maybe just swap the cross of the legs to keep it even. And then take the hands, let's interlace behind the back and bring the palms to touch. So a little draw in through the lower belly, nice and tall through the heart and the chest, and then draw the hands back, shoulder blades to touch, lift the heart to the sky and look softly up. You might release the head from side to side here again. Just find whatever your body needs in this moment. And then breathe slowly and deeply. We'll take 2 more breaths. Nice, and then from here, inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Let's take an interlace of the fingers and press the palms up high. Reach up through the outer arms, but just soften slightly through the inner line of the neck. And then lean it over towards the left-hand side here. Let's take a nice side stretch, lifting out of the hips, making space through the side of the ribs, lots of room for the breath. Nice big inhale, smooth, slow exhale. Got it, inhale, come on up to center, and let's take it over to the right. Again, lift on up and out of the hips, make space, breathe in, and slowly out. Good, inhale back to center, release the hands to the sides, just a few circles through the hands and wrists. Yeah, beautiful. And then come around to a child's pose. So big toes come to touch, knees a little bit wider. Slide the chest forward, hands come forward. You might have space to put the forehead on the mat. If not, stacking the fists is a nice option, or taking the chin onto the hands. In any case, just softly draw the sit bones back, make space through the spine. Take a couple of breaths into the back line of the body here. So as you inhale, it's kind of like you're inflating through the back of the spine. And as you exhale, the heart softens. Nice, and one more. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, float on up to all fours. Fingers spread nice and wide. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's take some cat-cows. So as you inhale, release the belly down, lift the head, lift the heart. As you breathe out, press into the hands, arch through the back, chin comes to chest, and then move through those 2 shapes. As you inhale, lengthen the front body. As you exhale, arch the back nice and high. And as you move here with the breath, you might like to take some extra movements. Please feel welcome to do so. So maybe sway a little forward and back. Again, wriggle on into those parts of the body that need a little bit of extra love here. This is not about what it looks like. This is all about finding what feels really good for you. Nice. And then from here, let's just walk the hands forward and come down onto the belly here. Release the tops of the feet down and then tent the fingers, palms lifted up, fingertips down and elbows towards the sky. Peel up into cobra a couple of times. So as you inhale, press down through the feet, press into the fingers, lift the head, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, melt slowly towards the mat. And 2 more like that. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly to the earth. Awesome, 1 more for good luck. Big breath in. Slow breath out. And then release the hands either side of the chest. Let's push up through all 4s. This time curl the toes, spread the fingers wide and slide it up swiftly into a downward facing dog here. So you might pedal out the legs a little bit, bending one knee, straightening the other. Maybe shimmy the knees from one side to the other as you feel into how your body meets this shape today. And remembering that each time you come to the mat, you bring a new body with new experiences. So just explore what's arising here. The palms are grounding forward. The hips are sliding back so the spine is long. Lots of room around the shoulders. A little pressing down of the heels towards the earth. Take a deep breath to your belly, breathe in. Exhale, slowly breathe out. Nice. Let's take a stroll to the top of the mat now. Just take it easy, no rush. Feet come to hip distance here. Bend the knees as much as you need to rest the belly on the thighs. Allow the crown of the head to drape down here. You might walk the hands from side to side, just exploring that, opening through the back line of the body, or maybe even hold on to opposite elbows here. Let's take 2 more breaths. Let the crown of the head drop down. Amazing. Coming to stand now, take your slow. So knees are bent, press down through the feet and just roll it up slowly. Your shoulders then head will come up last. Oh. It's like waking up again. Roll the shoulders a little, release the head side to side. And then come to stand at the top of your mat in your mountain pose Tadasana. So feet hip distance together or big toes together, heels slightly apart. Let's feel the weight really ground down through the feet. So in this beautiful outdoor setting here, you want to really get a sense of the earth. So connect to that feeling of the earth beneath you as if it's rising up to hold you and meet you. Soft press down through the toes, a little lift through the arches. Just gently firm up the thighs here. And then finding a neutral pelvis, whatever that means for you. Yeah, nice. Heart lifts, fingertips draw down to the earth, and the crown of the head reaches up here as if you almost grow a little taller. And take a deep breath in, share the breath through the whole body. Slow breath out. Just bring the hands to prayer at the heart. Open the eyes if you've had them closed. Let's flow a little. So as you inhale, circle the arms out and up. Catch your prayer above your head, look to the sky, and then as you exhale, soft knees, just fold slowly towards the earth. Let's take a halfway lift. So inhale, fingertips to the earth or palms to shins, come to a flat back. Then exhale, fold all the way down. Fingertips will come to the mat. Then step back with the left leg, and then soften the left knee to the mat. Press down through the knee and foot, and then inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, hands to the sky here. So you're looking for the feet drawing down and towards each other, with the heart lifting here. Take a big breath in, reach up high. Breathe out, sweep the arms back, nice opening through the shoulders, and then fingertips all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, let's slide the hips back, walk the hands back. Right toes come towards the nose as you take a fold over that right leg. Now, if you're quite tight through the backs of the legs, it's all good. Just keep more of a bend in the knee. If you've got a little bit of space today, you might even slide the heel forward. Take a big breath in here. Maybe lift the chest a little, open the heart. Breathe out. Let's find another fold as you bow. Awesome. Ground down through the front foot, bend the knee, plant the palms. Let's step it on back, downward facing dog here. Take a big breath in and breath out. Good, let's inhale, ripple yourself forward to a plank here. So shoulders over wrists, knees can be lifted for something a little more strong, or take the knees to the mat for something more gentle. In any case, lower belly draws in, heart forward. We'll stay for one more breath, breathe in. Breathe out, soften the knees, lower all the way to earth. Good, tops of the feet press down, inhale, baby cobra, lift the head, lift the heart, gentle pull back of the hands. Exhale, let's lower down, slide up through all fours, downward facing dog yet again. Nice, and from your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg to the sky, find a three-legged dog. Exhale, come up high on the back foot, and then step the left foot up between the hands. Back knee stays lifted here, so as you inhale, up on fingertips, look forward. Exhale, big step of the right foot to the top of the mat. All the way to stand now. Inhale, lift up, rise up, circle the arms, draw all that energy to the hands, and exhale, bring it to the heart. Beautiful. Let's go the opposite side. Inhale. And exhale, cascade slowly towards the earth. As we halfway lift, breathe in, heart shines forward. Exhale, bow. This time, right leg steps back, right knee grounds down. Inhale, reach up and rise up through the hands. And then again, find that strength in the legs. Beautiful opening through the right hip. Take an inhale here, energy through to fingertips. Exhale, draw the hands back and all the way down to the earth. On fingertips here, let's inhale, head forward, heart forward. Exhale your half Hanuman. Walk the hands back, and again we bow over the left leg. Toes draw to nose. Take an inhale, a little lift. Exhale, bow the heart forward. Doing so well. Let's inhale, walk forward, ground the palms, curl the back toes, and step it on back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Again, deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, roll it on forward to a plank pose. And let's catch the plank for a breath. So inhale here. Exhale, this time knees raised or lowered. Take it to the earth. Good. Cobra pose as you inhale. Maybe an upward facing dog if it's in your practice. And then exhale, slide it on back. Downward facing dog. And then from here, right leg reaches high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, lift high on the ball of the left foot. Step the right foot up between the hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right and bow. Inhale all the way to stand, circle the arms, find that prayer. And exhale, into the heart. Just take a moment with your thumbs against the heart space here, a couple of breaths. Just to land, feel that energy kind of moving and pulsing through the body here. Again, be present, notice the sounds around you, the feeling of the earth beneath your feet. Beautiful. Wouldn't be the woods without a tree pose. So let's take a nice tree pose on the right leg first. So really ground down through the right foot. Lift the left heel, turn the knee to the side. You can rest the heel against the ankle or maybe bring the foot up onto the calf. Just avoiding the knee joint, might even take it up onto the thigh. Make sure you're at the top of the mat for this one because we will be stepping back afterwards. Now some days are wobblier than others, so if you are having a wobbly day, please be gentle, be kind with yourself. Option to express your tree however you like. You might reach the arms up, maybe a prayer behind the back. We'll keep the hands in prayer. We'll stay for another breath. Nice. If you've released the hands, let's all bring hands to the heart now. And we'll take a big step back here. So release the left foot, step it all the way to the back of the mat. Keep the left heel lifted, a little bend in the back knee, find a crescent lunge here. So you can choose your own adventure. You can drop down deep into the legs for something stronger or come up a little higher for something more gentle. Again, energy up through the hands. Nice strength in that back leg. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, sweep the hands forward and then back, palms face down for arrowhead. So the shoulder blades roll towards one another, the heart shines forward here. Beautiful lung line of energy from the back heel to the crown of the head. Take a big breath in. Breathe out, reach the arms forward, palms towards one another now, arms alongside the ears. Slightly stronger shape, so feel that working to the thigh. You've got this. Stay for 2 more breaths. Awesome, my friends. Let's have a little fly here. So you might hop up, it doesn't have to look pretty. We're going to make our way into Warrior 3. So take the weight into the right foot and start to lift the left leg behind you. Option to take your fingertips to the earth or express your hands in any way that feels good. Yeah, one more breath here. Lift the heart. Awesome. Then step the left foot slowly down behind you. Come on up to stand, but legs are still nice and strong. Shimmy the left hip forward here. Take the hands to prayer at the heart. Take a big breath in, puff open the chest really proudly, and then breathe out. Let's fold into pyramid pose. So here's where props might be handy. Sometimes blocks can be really good. Otherwise, hand can come onto your shin or your thigh. Just avoid the knee. You might even have space to bring the fingertips to the earth. Okay, drawing right hip back, left hip forward here. And you might even find a little flow with the breath. So you can inhale to lift and exhale to lower if that feels good. Stay for another breath. Awesome, my friends. So from here, lift the back heel, slide it down a little so you find that low lunge, but back knee is lifted. We're going to take an easy twist. Left hand on the mat, inhale, right hand to the side. So really strengthen up through that left leg, go through the lower belly, and see if you can maybe roll the left ribs under a little more. Inhale, reach right hand to sky. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Let's step the right foot all the way back to meet the left now. Take a breath in, downward dog. Nice big inhale. Open the lips. Let's sigh the breath out. Exhale. Good. Inhale to find a little flow. So inhale, come forward to plank it again. if you'd like to take a vinyasa through to up dog, you can. Otherwise, come with me all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, lower, and back to downward facing dog. Good, take an inhale in your downward facing dog, and a breath out. Inhale again, let's synchronize the breath as you exhale, heels rise, knees bend, look forward. Now you might walk to the top of the mat here, or maybe a little hop, step, or jump. Nice, and exhale, fold. Let's stand, inhale all the way up, lift the heart towards the sky, hands to prayer, and all the way back to the center. Let's do this one on the opposite side. So it's the left leg that's grounding down this time. Without kind of popping the hip to the side, let's lift the right heel, turn the right knee to the side. Maybe you stay here with the heel against the ankle, it's a beautiful place to be. Or maybe lift the foot up onto the calf or onto the thigh. Again, just avoiding the knee joint. Expressing your tree in any way that feels good. And finding a little softness in the pose where you can. Stay for another breath. Beautiful, my friends. Bring the hands back to prayer. Let's release that right foot and step it back behind you. Back heel stays lifted. So there might be, again, deep bend or a little bit more lift through your shape if that feels good for you. Fingertips to the sky. Let's land in this crescent lunge here. A little drawing through the lower belly. Take a big breath in, reach up. Breathe out, sweep the hands forward and then back, arrowhead pose. Yeah, nice. Back leg is strong. Shoulders are soft. And can you soften through the gaze a little more as you take a breath in? Breathe out, reach the arms forward, palms towards one another. Yeah, you've got this. 2 more breaths here. Gorgeous. Last one. And let's take flight. Weight comes into the left leg. Right leg lifts. Warrior 3, your aeroplane pose. Maybe the fingertips are on the earth, maybe hands are in prayer. However you want to express this pose, please do. Right hip lowers a little more for 1 more breath. Yeah, nice. And then land. Right foot comes back almost to the back of the mat, but a little bit closer towards the front here for pyramid pose. Right hip forward, hands in prayer at the heart. Inhale, puff open the chest, nice and proud. Exhale, offer the heart over the left leg. And then adjust your stance, adjust your hands as you need to find this beautiful opening through the back line of the body here. So again, we'll find that little lift and lower. So inhale, ripple the heart up high, space through the spine. Exhale, fold, and just do 1 more like that. Beautiful. Lift the back heel, slide the foot back a little more. Let's take that easy twist. Back knees lifted, right palm grounds down. Inhale, twist left hand to sky. Draw the lower belly in. Yeah, nice. Inhale, press the right hand into the earth. Send that energy up to the fingertips. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Take it back, downward facing dog for the final time, and option to stay in downward dog, maybe take a child's pose or come with me for a little flow. Inhale, come on forward to plank. Exhale, lower, halfway chaturanga or all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog if it's in your practice. Exhale, let's meet downward facing dog here. Our last time in this shape today, so just explore where perhaps the shape feels the same, but also where you might have opened into the body, where you've created space. Just notice and honor that. And then when you're ready, slowly release the knees to the earth. Slide the hips back, child's pose. Let's reconnect here. Breath into the back body yet again. As we start to slow down our practice towards Shavasana. Just continue to notice that kind of settling, that energy inside and how it's moving, how it might be shifting and evolving. Take a big breath in, inflate through the back body. Exhale, soften the heart. Good. Inhale, come on forward. Come on up onto your tabletop position. And then we're going to take the left foot and just step the left foot up next to the outside of the left hand. Looking for a lizard lunge here. So knee and toes out at about 45 degrees. We are going to give a little bit of love to the hips. So this might be a perfectly good spot for you to be, and you can kind of shimmy on into this here. There are options. If you've got space, you might come down onto the forearms, or you might even explore a big opening shape. Right hand grounds down, looking for the foot behind you. Now this isn't always available. It doesn't always feel good. So just see if it's there today, and if not, you come back here and that's a really nice place to be. Again, you might drop into stillness or keep a little bit of gentle movement as we land just for another 3 breaths. One more. Slide the left foot back. Take a moment or two here in your tabletop. And then come on around into the right side. Right foot steps up to the outside of the right hand. Hips soften forward and down. Again, maybe you have the space to come down a little lower through the arms. Or you might even look for that reach around. This time it'll be the left palm that grounds forward, the right hand that reaches back. You are taking that shape. Give a little bend in the elbow and lift the heart to the sky. If you're lucky like me, you might have the sun shining on you when you do that. Let's take 3 breaths. And for the last breath, just notice where you might be able to soften a little more. Step the right foot back and take a moment here yet again. Then either crossing the ankles and sliding the hips back or bringing the legs around to the front. Let's release the feet forward and take a nice forward fold here. So knees might be bent or straight. Take an inhale, reach the hands to the sky, and exhale, let's fold it on forward. You can keep drawing the toes back to the nose. That's going to get a little bit more opening through the calf, or maybe you might just release the legs down and get more of a yin flavour to the shape. Again, the breath is slow and smooth and generous here. Let's take 2 more. Beautiful, my friends. Press into the earth to walk yourself back up. Bend the knees, shimmy the hips forward and roll on down to the mat. Let's finish with a twist here. Arms come out wide. You can bend the elbows if that feels good. Back of the head down on the earth. Lift the right leg across the left and then drop both knees over to the left-hand side. Adjust if you need to. The higher the knees, the more you get into your upper back. The lower the knees, the more you get into your lower back. And then maybe take the head over to gaze to the right. Just keep the gaze up towards the sky. Let the body go here. Breathe deeply. With every exhale, look to just let go of a little more tension, a little more holding through the body. With your next inhale, come on back through centre. And swap left leg over the right. Knees drop over to the right hand side, ground through the shoulder blades. Adjust the legs as you need to, and then either looking up or gaze towards the left hand side. And then breathing deeply here. Where can you soften for 2 more? With inhale, come back to centre. Give the knees a squeeze and then settle on back to your Shavasana. Again, feel that sense of the earth rising up to meet you and hold you here. Arms alongside the body, palms facing towards the sky. If you're feeling a little warmer, limbs can come wider. You might even snuggle under a blanket if it's chilly. And then take a big breath in. Let's inhale, fill the belly, fill the chest, lift your heart. Exhale, part the lips, sigh the breath out the mouth. The next little while, there is nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do, but allow yourself this gift of rest. And release fully now into your Shavasana. Gently now and with kindness, become aware of your body as it rests here on your mat. Become aware of the beautiful sounds around you, those further away, and those closer to your body. And become aware of your breath as it flows in and out. And with your next inhale, draw the breath all the way down to the fingers and toes and just give them a little wiggle here, waking them up. And as you inhale again, a little more movement through the body, maybe circle wrists and ankles, bend knees and elbows. And if it feels good, take a big breath to reach the arms up and overhead, a stretch from top to toe, a moment just to reflect on your practice, to notice how you feel now compared to how you felt when you first came to your mat. And then hands to prayer at the heart as you just honour yourself for carving out this time, knowing what a true gift it is to be present and to move with the body on your mat. And then rolling to your preferred side. The left is the more yin, the kind of quieter, softer side. The right, the more energising, the more yang side. So rolling to your side and then pressing up to a comfy seat. Finding your way to a comfy cross-legged here. So we bring hands to prayer at the heart, soften the eyes, sweetly closed. Again, let's breathe. Inhale, draw the crown up, fill the body. Exhale, let the breath go. We'll finish the class with a blessing. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the wind blow new strength into your being. And may you move gently through this world and know its beauty all the days of your life. From my heart to yours, thank you for sharing your yoga practice today, my friends. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, namaste.